Hi, my name is Des Byrne from RX Mobility. I'm going to talk to you a little bit today about the marketing your mobile app. I'm going to start off with a few definitions and tell you a little bit about the Dropbox folder and all of the customized assets that we've created for you. So a couple of definitions first. The most important one is the app URL. Basically, the app URL is a mini website that Apple or Google create for your mobile app. It's a persistent location on the internet. That means it exists. As long as the app exists, this exists, and it will be the same URL. Let me just show you a couple of those in a couple of minutes. The App Store, basically that's Apple's App Store. It's the most famous one. It's designated by the sign to the right hand side. That is the sign that we must use, or that you must use, to indicate it's a mobile app on the Apple App Store. Google Play is basically the App Store for Android devices, and again it's got its own logo. And then just below that is a QR code. A QR code is basically a graphical way of somebody going to a particular location or URL, and we use that in a lot of our printed materials. So let me just show you a couple of examples of these things here. Firstly, here's the Apple App Store for PWRX Pharmacy. This is the actual URL, and again it's always going to exist. And this is basically the mini website for PWRX Pharmacy mobile app. It tells you a little bit about the app. If you open it from within the phone, it enables you to download it. Google Play, it's a similar type of thing, exactly the same. It's a different URL, slightly different description and different look, but again, it's actually telling you a little bit about the mobile app, a couple of screenshots. In this case, it tells me even on Google Chrome that it's installed, because I have an Android device and it's installed on it. We create QR codes and put them into your Dropbox, and these QR codes basically are linked into both the Apple and App Store and Google Play respectively. This QR code here, for example, on this particular screen, links into the Apple App Store for PWRX Pharmacy. In most cases, a QR code must be read by a QR reader. In this case, I've got one on my phone called Red Laser. It's quite a popular one. If I just open that app, you can see it here, it's opening. And if I click the actual little button on the top right hand side here, up here, and I'm going to click that, and I'm going to point it at my screen, and pretty much instantaneously it looks at the QR code and asks me, do I want to open the URL associated with it. In this particular instance, I'm just going to press yes, because you can see it's PWRX Pharmacy, and yes, and it's going to open up the App Store and ask me to either download or open the app. I've already got the app on my phone, so just ask me to open the app. We created these personalized and customized marketing assets for you. They're all in a Dropbox location that we've emailed to you. In it includes things, details such as the app URL, the app description. There are printable materials, a rack card that's been sized to VistaPrint, letter format that you can print locally in your pharmacy, QR codes and QR tags, a series of icons, logos, app images that you can use on your website. There's some Facebook ads in there, YouTube graphics, and then finally we've also created a couple of videos for you. There's a pharmacy app, tells you a little bit about the value proposition for the pharmacy app, and that's for your customers. And lastly, there's a video on what is compounding, which is a more generic type of video to help you with your online marketing. Dropbox folder is structured something like you see here on the right hand side of the slide. It's got badges, icons, phone images. It's got a subfolder with Facebook, another one with printed materials, and so on. I just had a quick look online at the PWRX one. PWRX Pharmacy Dropbox folder just looks like this, and we will be constantly updating this. We'll be adding new things to it as we get new requests from members, and we'll put them into this particular Dropbox location. You don't have to sign up to Dropbox to download this particular folder. All you have to do is click on the actual download, and it downloads to your computer. I would suggest that you download these assets periodically, because we, as I said, we are updating them quite frequently. We've created a matrix here of how the assets can be integrated into different types of marketing campaigns. We have a personal campaign, an in-store campaign, a digital campaign, and this matrix gives you an overview of what asset and what marketing collateral can be used, where we'll go into these in a little bit more detail in subsequent training sessions.